In 90 days, some of you will be the same person you are today in 90 days, if you choose to be. You choose not to learn, not to study, not to improve. You choose to stay in the same circles that don't make you feel fulfilled. You are seeds. I wrote this off my head. And we've all worked very hard to fill those seeds with tools and concepts for you to be great. But some of you repeatedly choose to stay in the same small dandelion seed. You're really just acting like a weed. Even though you could choose to be an oak tree. You also choose to be planted in the wrong soil or in the wrong location. The soil that surrounds you determines how well you grow. Is there a lot of great nutrients in the soil around you, or are you planted in a small styrofoam cup like all of us did when we were in grade school? So let's think about that for a second. So, you're a seed, right? And every week, people in the agency are putting into you so that the inside of that seed can change, right? Most of you will admit, wherever you were at a year ago, right, versus where you're at today, today's a lot better, right? Regardless of 2020, the people that surround you are healthier people that care. They still have fun, right? But that you're in a better place, right? At the same time, the soil is that circle, the people that surround you, right? Now, some of you have a very small circle, and there's nothing negative about that. But then if you have a very small circle and it's not very nutritious, like the soil isn't very nutrient, then you're just that small seed, that oak tree in that styrofoam cup, right? And no matter what, right, if you're fertilized and you start growing, an oak tree can only last so long in that styrofoam cup. You remember, like I said, when you're in kindergarten, you give all the kids little seeds and they plant them in styrofoam cups. And then at some point, they send everybody home with the styrofoam cups, and you're supposed to plant them in your yard, right? So you might have a lot of soil around you. Maybe your circle is great. Maybe you've never met anybody who doesn't become a friend, right? But maybe a lot of those friends are toxic, right? So maybe you're this seed that has all this opportunity on earth, but you're planted and you've planted yourself in toxic soil, right? And you're actually surrounded by things and people who are actually killing you, right? Like, we gotta sometimes step back and think about that. And this is a good time of the year to do that.